well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
So Raleigh will get the first possession. Pass to Wilson. Raleigh moving the ball around. A shot, no good.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Very no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And the big fella, Alex R, showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
And Sarr throws it down.
So much fluidity from Sarr, going right at the rim with that slam.
Here's Peterson. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
That was a sweet one right there.
Here's Boozer. Driving inside.
And when he sees an opening, Boozer looks to attack. Cameron is a high IQ basketball player.
Kick by Yao. Here's Peterson. No good with the triple. Here's Wilson. Wilson with the block.
Using that near 7-foot wingspan, Wilson with some spirited defense.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Wilson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Here's Peterson. Pass to Lindenborg. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A skilled big. Lindenborg has the ability to step out and stretch the floor. What a valuable skill. Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Out to the right wing. Peterson. The three-pointer, no good. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Here's Lindenborg. He has 5. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, long-armed and broad-shouldered, Yaxel Lindenborg has a first-team All-NBA name, and his skill level stands out as well. At 6'9", able to pass, handle, and shoot, he is multi-tool. Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
And it's blocked.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
Some change.
When he gets the ball in close, Yaxel wants to finish with authority.
Now Green deflects the pass. And as it goes out of bounds, Raleigh able to keep the ball here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Here's Ryu. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Boston leads by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
With the drive, and Sarr throws it down.
So much fluidity from Sarr, going right at the rim with that slam.
Adebayo.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And it's flag missing. And here is Raleigh now. They trail by one. Adebayo the screen. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
And it's flag missing. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Raleigh.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success. Right. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't allow Turner to get this close to the basket.
Pass to flag. There's a screen. Over Adebayo. And that one's good. Flag.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
My, oh my. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
Over in the corner, Williams. There's the triple. Knocks down the three ball.
Well, coach has to be happy with that. Draw the defense, then swing it out for a good look at a triple.
Adebayo the screen. Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land. Adebayo's got the lead up to 6 now for Raleigh.
Well, clearly Adebayo's feeling very confident firing out there from the perimeter.
Both teams running perimeter. Read the defense beautifully, puts the ball on the floor and makes a play.
.58 seconds left in the first half. And Adebayo sends it past the ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Yes, Adebayo. Grant Hill on the wing. From the arc.
And arguably the game's most versatile defender, Leonard can legitimately guard 1 through 5. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Over in the corner, Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.